There'll be food and drink and ghosts, and perhaps even a few murders. You're all invited.
Greetings everyone and welcome to the Dunwich Depths. Today we're diving into my review of The Shining. The Shining is a classic and well-loved horror film from 1980. It's based off of Stephen King's book of the same name that was published in 1977. It follows a struggling writer that gets a job as a groundskeeper of a fancy resort hotel. Because he's taking care of the hotel in the off-season, he's isolated with only his wife and his son as company. The Overlook is a fictional hotel based on the real-life Stanley Hotel in Colorado that Stephen King had previously stayed at. Jack Nicholson's performance as Jack Torrance is also a major part of the film, since his relationship with the hotel is basically the main point of the movie. And of course, almost everyone knows the excellent scene where Jack is chopping the door down. There are many strange and unnerving scenes throughout the film, some of the most famous being the vision of the murdered twins appearing in the hallway in front of Danny, and the wave of blood crashing out of the elevator. As far as my personal review of the film, I'd give it a 7 out of 10. I think it's definitely a high quality movie and it deserves much of the praise that it gets, but it's not really the type of horror that I'd usually watch. It tends to be on the slower side, and it's very psychological, seeing as isolation and possession play such a big part in the story. The ending is a little confusing, but definitely good in my opinion. I won't spoil it for you, but I will tell you it'll probably make you think about it for a bit. This movie was directed by Stanley Kubrick, so right off the bat, one of the greatest strengths of the film is the cinematography. It's really quite a spectacle to look at. Unique camera shots and well-designed sets really help to portray the eerie feeling and emotions that not only the characters are feeling, but that Stephen King himself seemed to be trying to invoke. In the end, The Shining is a very high-quality classic that I think most horror fans will either thoroughly enjoy or at least be able to really appreciate. It's definitely worth checking out. That'll do it for this video, everyone. Thank you so much for visiting the Dunwich Depths. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you all later.